Connecting. This is what most of us is busy about, especially during this time of pandemic. We are busy connecting with others, especially with our loved ones. With this, we are engaging ourselves in the digital world. But how can we be protected to the abuse from the cyber world or cyberbullying? What are the laws connecting to the cyber world? And how can we be a good citizen in the cyberspace? Those are the questions that need to be answered when this discussion is over. Today, we will not just define what cyberbullying is. This lesson will help you out to understand and prevent from being cyberbullied. These are our learning objectives. Number 1. Define cyberbullying. Number 2. Identify the key principles of becoming a good digital citizen. Number 3. Enumerate the core rules of Netiquette. Number 4. Apply the principles of becoming a good digital citizen. First, let's define what cyberbullying is. Cyberbullying is being cruel to others. This is actually an act of wrong most people do over the internet to hurt somebody else's feelings. They post harmful content and engaging in other forms of social aggression in the cyberspace with the help of various technologies. According to Bill Belsey, cyberbullying involves the use of information and communication technologies to support deliberate, repeated, and hostile behavior by an individual or group that is intended to harm others. Again, cyberbullying is an act of wrong. And what is the legal basis? The legal basis is the Anti-Bullying Act of 2013 or Republic Act No. 10627. The law defines the act of bullying as any severe or repeated use by one or more students of a written, verbal or electronic expression, or a physical act or gesture or any combination thereof that is directed at another student. Under the law, all elementary and secondary schools are required to adopt policies to address the existence of bullying in their respective institutions. So how can we prevent from being cyberbullied? It should start with being a good digital citizen. So what is digital citizenship? Digital citizenship is the norms of appropriate responsible technology use. So why these norms are important? Number 1, this will lead us and assist others in building positive digital experiences. Number 2, this will help them recognize that our actions have consequences to others. And number 3, this will help them participate in a manner for a common good. A holistic and positive approach to helping children learn how to be safe and secure, as well as smart and effective participants in the digital world. These are the key principles of digital citizenship. Respect yourself, respect others. Digital etiquette refers to electronic standards of conduct or procedures, and it has to do with the process of thinking about others when using digital devices. Digital access is about the equitable distribution of technology and online resources. Digital law refers to the electronic responsibility for actions and deeds, and it has to do with the creation of rules and policies that address issues related to the online world. Educate yourself, connect others. Digital fluency is the process of understanding technology and its use. The better educated or digitally fluent students are, the more likely they make good decisions online, like supporting others instead of making negative comments. Digital communication and collaboration is the electronic exchange of information. All users need to define how they will share their thoughts so others understand the message. Digital commerce is the electronic buying or selling of goods and focuses on the tools and safeguards in place to assist those buying, selling, banking, and using money in many ways in the digital space. Protect others, protect yourself. Digital rights and responsibility are those requirements and freedom extended to everyone in the digital world. This area of digital citizenship is about helping students understand that When they are provided opportunities such as the access to the internet and use of online products, they need to be diligent in helping others as well, such as informing adults of potential problems. Digital security and privacy is the electronic precautions to guarantee safety. Viruses, worms, and other bots can be passed along from the system to another just like an illness. Digital health and welfare refers to the physical and psychological well-being in the digital world. Technology provides many opportunities and enjoyment, but knowing how to segment use with the needs of ourselves and others is the key to a healthy, balanced life. So what is netiquette? Netiquette or network etiquette is concerned with the proper way to communicate in an online environment. Consider the following rules adopted from the Virginia She's The Core Rules of Netiquette whenever you communicate in the digital world. The core rules of netiquette. Rule number 1. Remember the human. Practice the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. Remember, your written words are being read by real people. All is deserving of respectful communication. Think before you click. Rule number 2. Adhere to the same standards of behavior online that you follow in real life. You should do your best to act within the laws and ethical manners of society whenever you inhabit cyberspace. Rule number 3. Know where you are in cyberspace. The same written communication can be acceptable in one area, where it might be considered inappropriate in another. Rule number 4. Respect other people's time and bandwidth. Electronic communication takes time. Time to read and time in which to respond. Most people today lead busy lives, just like you do, and don't have time to read and respond to various emails or discussion posts. Rule number 5. Make yourself look good online. Virtual world has lack of judgment associated with your physical appearance, sound of your voice, or the clothes you wear. Unless you post a video of yourself singing karaoke in a clown outfit. You will, however, be judged by the quality of your writing. So keep the following tips in mind. Always check for spelling and grammar errors. Know what you are talking about and state it clearly. Be pleasant and polite. Rule number 6. Share what you know. Share expert knowledge. Share what you know. When you pose a question or receive intelligent answers, share the result with others. Rule number 7. Help keep flame wars under control. What is meant by flaming and flame wars? Flaming is what people do when they express a strongly held opinion without holding back any emotion. People exchange angry posts between one another must be controlled or the camaraderie of the group could be compromised. Don't feed the flames. Extinguish them by guiding the discussion back to a more productive direction. Rule number 8. Respect other people's privacy. Just as you expect others to respect your privacy, so you should respect the privacy of others. Be sure to err on the side of caution when deciding to discuss or not to discuss virtual communication. Rule number 9. Don't abuse your power. Just remember, knowing more than others do or having more power than others mayhap does not give you the right to take advantage of anyone. Think of rule number 1. Remember the human. And rule number 10. Be forgiving of other people's mistakes. Always be kind. Not everyone has the same amount of experience working in the virtual world, and not everyone knows the rules of netiquette. At some point, you will see a stupid question, read an unnecessarily long response, or encounter misspelled words. When this happens, practice kindness and forgiveness as you would hope someone would do if you had committed the same offense.